Good morning, YouTube. I just made myself a delicious smoothie. It pretty much consists of 4.5 bananas, a really juicy plum, which is why my smoothie is all pretty and pink. And I put cinnamon in it and water, and that's it, and it's really yummy. I'm just watching a Vegan Gains video where he talks about Trisha Paytas.
So Trisha Paytas? I'm just gonna call her Trisha Fatass. So Trisha Fatass made some horrible music video about how being fat is okay and how fat is beautiful or something. So if being fat is so great, why are you wearing a corset in this video? Wasn't the whole point to show that being fat is beautiful? Why are you wearing something that makes you look less fat? In a recent video, you even talked about how you wear a girdle around in public. Like, what the fuck? I thought being fat wasn't a problem for you.
Now, even though Richard is being a little harsh in this video, I do have to agree with him on the fact that Trisha is being extremely hypocritical. For those of you who don't know Trisha Paytas, I don't watch many of her videos. I don't know her that well, but from what I have watched, she does seem a little conceited, very much into material possessions. She doesn't come across as a very likable person. Maybe she's doing it for attention. That could just be her internet personality. I mean, it is working. She's got lots of followers. People have been watching her videos. But I think she needs to kind of make up her mind as to whether or not she wants to embrace the whole fat chicks are sexy video or not. She just doesn't seem like she's trying to put any effort into her health, even though she continuously complains about it.
Past couple months, I haven't been feeling well. Get really sick actually a lot. I kind of just eat just junk. And when I weighed in today, I was 190. And I think to myself, like, how did I let that happen? Lately, I just think I'm sabotaging myself by not ever succeeding on diets. Like, I've never been thin.
You see, Trisha Fatass is a fucking liar. She hates her body, she hates the way she looks, and she's ashamed of herself for becoming so fat. But instead of facing reality and taking advice from well-meaning people who have tried to help her, she's trying to get other women with weight problems to stay fat, sick, and miserable just like she is. There's a reason why 99% of people find those who are overweight and obese unattractive. It's because it's fucking unhealthy. We are biologically wired to seek out healthy people who are capable of producing viable offspring.
Again, like Richard says in this video that he made, I mean, people like Freely, the banana girl, reached out to her and tried to help her out. And instead she just pushed them away and started making fun of them. And she does continuously make fun of vegans online and people who are trying to be healthy online, and then goes and complains about how she doesn't like that she's overweight and that she isn't healthy. So I think she needs to stop being lazy and just complain about her health and her weight and actually do something about it, or stop complaining about it. I think the sun's finally coming out, so I'm gonna go maybe play in the garden and pick some more lettuce. Let's go outside and say hi to the horsies. My tiny little thing full of basil and chives and oregano. It's fun to come out here and just pick a few pieces for salad. These aren't my mom's horses, these are just horses that are all staying at the barn here. Oh man, don't step on bushes. I'm gonna come over here and chew on a chive. Super stoked. Okay. Back this way. Yeah, we've got radishes, lettuce. There's onions over there. Tomatoes, spinach. Got the corn there. There's more garlic and chives over there. I picked all the green onions from this section, and my stepdad planted more, so they should be growing back sometime soon. Yeah, that's our beautiful, beautiful garden. Okay, I think I'm gonna go get ready for my bike ride. So I've been using Chronometer to track my food intake, mostly just to make sure that I get enough calories and just to kind of see, you know, how much protein I'm getting in a day. It's kind of cool to see that I'm getting just as much as I need without eating any animal byproducts. So yeah, and also if I feel like I've eaten a lot, I come here to check. Okay, no, I actually haven't eaten enough calories today, because you can't tell when you're eating so much fruit, right? Yeah, so it's one thing that I use just to make sure that I'm getting enough of everything that I need. Oreos are vegan, just not the new Oreo iced cap. Sorry guys. I'm sure it'll be easier and better to make your own anyway. So, not the most exciting bike trail. I am in a really, really small town. That's pretty much all I've got to work with. But I mean, I go around. I went for about an hour and a half today. I just listen to my music and go around the track. And now I'm sitting at the top of a sort of half pipe thing at a really tiny skate park, and I'm drinking my water. I forgot to mention this morning that every single morning I fill this entire thing with obviously water and some lemon and lemon juice and a little bit of ginger, and I continuously fill this up throughout the day. And so I drink a full thing in the morning, obviously, and I keep it full and I carry it around with me just, you know, to keep myself hydrated. So yeah, I'm gonna sit up here for a while, cool down. It's actually pretty hot out now, and yeah, I was gonna sit up here and do some sketching. I brought my sketchbook with me, but I kind of have to pee, so I need to go find a bathroom somewhere. I'm probably gonna stop at the grocery store on the way home, pick up some spinach because I ran out of that, so I can put more of that in my smoothie. So here's my tiny little haul from the mini grocery store here in town. None of this is organic. The grocery store in this town is like so tiny and it's the only one that's there, so I'm pretty much doing what I can with what I have. The good news is that place sells, like, when the bananas start to get like really, really spotted and brown, they put them in these bags and call them baking bananas, and they're super, super cheap. So I've been going and buying like 2 of these bags full, and all of these bananas cost me $2, which is actually pretty good for here. Then I got a little bit of broccoli, some more plums, baby spinach, some celery, and some carrots, and this all cost me like $12. And back home, I've actually got these Asian markets that are about a block from my house, and produce is so cheap there. I mean, twice this much spinach organic would cost me maybe $1.50 there. All of this would have cost me $5 at most. So I can't wait to go home and actually show you those markets, because it's so cheap to eat raw back home. So I'm just making a really quick lunch smoothie here. Right now I'm gonna mix up the spinach. I've got some celery, some baby carrots, some cinnamon, of course, because I'm obsessed with cinnamon. I'm gonna throw some water in there, mix that up, and then put a few bananas on top maybe, and I'll see how that tastes. I'm experimenting right now, so I'm gonna make that and give it a try. Oh my gosh, it is so green right now. That's awesome. So I'm throwing 4 of these little baby bananas in there, and everyone always makes fun of me because I open the banana from what is the bottom apparently, but actually that's the way you're supposed to open them, and it's easier that way, and that's the way monkeys open them. Whether or not that is a good thing on my end, I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, it looks like sludge. I'm so excited. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is delicious. So it's just spinach, celery, carrots, cinnamon, and banana, and water. Really simple, really, really nutritious, and so good. Okay, so there are these loaves of rye bread in my mom's kitchen, and okay, is this normal? I was looking at the ingredients, and it says, if maybe it'll focus, that there's lard. There's lard in the ingredients. Is that normal for rye bread? Or is it just this particular bread? I mean, I don't usually eat bread anyway, but I saw that and I thought that was so disgusting. Just washing some fresh lettuce and chives from the garden and some radishes. They didn't get so big. This one's alright. So here I've got my salad for dinner. It's got lettuce, tomato, red pepper, mushroom, celery, onion, garlic, basil, oregano. And I'm just going to put a little bit of balsamic vinegar on top, just for a little bit more flavor. But the basil and the garlic and the onions and oregano all mixed together to have a delicious flavor with the tomato juice as is. So